Okay, and we are off at the races, and it's time for us to do episode two of the City of Glass tour. This time we will be covering Charter Hill and the development zone, so that should be fun. Last episode we did the Zephyr Transit Hub in Triumvirate Drive. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. That's actually where we stopped as well. When we zoom all the way out, this is where we need to get. We need to get to Charter Hill, and then we're going to go over to the development zone. So, easiest way to do that is to just drop a nav point and get moving. Oh. And we are recording on PS4. Gotta beat those cameras. Ah, my head, my head. Nice. Alright. That's really just one reason why I love this game so much. Just that feeling of emotion. Like you just find a good... Oh, that's Aurora. She is so hot.
Joanna Kruger, CEO of Kruger Holdings, today announced the successor to Gabriel Kruger, head of Kruger Sec and missing since the terrible events in Glass recently. Kruger will be superseded by his daughter Isabel, who, while still mourning her father, claimed to be excited by the challenges ahead. Joanna Kruger also took the opportunity to apologize to all employees of Cascadia for the failed reflection launch and promised a full investigation into what happened. Millions of employees in Glass, including myself, were severely affected when a software failure completely disabled the technology. How could this happen? And who is responsible are just two of the many questions that need to be urgently answered. Rumors that reflection technology had a purpose beyond that overtly described by the consortium have proven uniformly false, and KrugerSec asks that all rumor mongers be reported to the authorities. I, for one, hope that they will find a way to salvage at least some of the work, and one can only wish that an updated version is already being considered. Representatives of the Reflection Consortium have declined to comment at this time, pending the results of the inquiry. As chairman of the conglomerate board, Joanna Kruger today also announced a new policy with regards to off-grids and outcasts. Hitherto somewhat tolerated by the authorities, the time has come for these groups to be completely eradicated, Kruger said, as they provide a rich breeding ground for the likes of Black November, runners, and other destabilizing elements. With tensions still rising with Omnistat, it is imperative that we keep our own house in order, Kruger said. CC Corp today announced that the Shard will be completely rebuilt. Once the pride of Cascadia, the Shard was destroyed in the recent bombing spree attributed to Black November. CC Corp promises that the building will be fully restored to its former majesty, and that they will include several structural enhancements. Who then is Isabel Kruger? Despite her young age, Joanna Kruger herself...
So yeah, we'll get into her later. I may do like a story playthrough, and you'll learn more about Joanna. But yeah, that's the news for today. So you've made it. We are officially in Charter Hill now. Charter Hill is a nifty little district because it stands out on the map just because of how small it is and just how it looks. So this building here, I think, is one of the more iconic landmarks of downtown. But I don't really see a place over here that I could really. Oh, I guess we could like maybe run over here. Like, where's this? This is Triumvirate Drive. So let's go ahead and set a nav point over here, and then we'll just get to look at the district from afar. Alright, we made it. So there's Zephyr. That's what we covered in episode 1, including the area I'm standing in right now. But that is Charter Hill. Right there. So as you can see, it's a pretty iconic building. It's like a giant pizza slice that's sitting there in the middle of the city. As you can see, the structure actually protrudes out over a walking surface, so you can see people walking in underneath the structure as well. It's one of my favorite architectural pieces in the game. Just like how cool it looks and you know, all that good stuff. So, well, all right, still got it. So there isn't too much to explore here, but I gave it its own episode because of how it looks, and it also has like a lot of Triple C structures as well, which is I believe the Callahan Construction Company. Yeah, there they are, Callahan Construction Company Corporation. I mean, but yeah, these guys have their own little slice of the pie. And this is just a giant KSEC advertisement. So I think the neat thing with Charter Hill is it's the only area on the map, if I'm not mistaken, that you can actually get to the ground floor. Because I think there's this one mission that you do where you're trying to break someone out of a trap, and you basically have to go down to the alleyway to get them out. So yeah, I think that's what makes this area extra special. But it's a bright and beautiful day here in the city of Glass. Perfect day for a tour. Okay. And there's more KSEC advertisements. That's a billboard I actually hacked. That's why you see that symbol in front of the KSEC Sentinel's face. A nice little thing. It's not an Easter egg, but it's a nice little thing that you can do in the game. And so this is more of the downtown district. There's the Everdyne building. Everdyne, they like make technology, gadgets and stuff like that, sound systems. Sylvine does as well, and this is one of their advertisements. And I'll probably do a bit where we look at the different companies and kind of look up the lore behind them. You'll see a lot more of them in the Anchor District, like their corporate offices. But here, because the entire country is owned by 13 corporations, there's tons of corporations in the country. It's just the 13 biggest ones pretty much call the shots. So this is the final evolution of the libertarian view, corporate libertarianism. And there's a lot of problems, as you would imagine, with a system like that. So let's see where this will lead us. Okay, this is just a hideout space. Nothing special. And a little chipboard. Alright, I gotta be careful because I'm high enough now where I can injure myself. And that will get us to Centurion Yards and Concord, which is going to be on the next episode. So we need to head back this way across Triumvirate Drive. Yeah. So all of this is for episode 3, which is going to take us to the Elysium building. But I won't actually go in the Elysium building because you can't. It's a mission that you have to do to go inside of it. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. So I don't know if I could find it. Is that doable? I don't think it is. I don't think it's doable. No, it's not doable. Alright, yep. Still where I need to be. So, as you can see, like, the rooftops of, this place is pretty much just, you know, industrial, HVAC. A lot of, nooks and crannies for collectibles to be hidden in. Alright, so I think we've hit all the main bases. I was trying to look for that route, but I can't find it. That's even if it's here. It could be in another part of downtown. Like, I haven't played this game in such a long time. But this is the route to get to the billboard. And there's a Sylvine office building next to an Allcom office building. Whoa. I might be able to swing onto that pole, or I will just bless my face, so. Okay, there it is. And there's a billboard.
Bye, Sylvine.
So. Alright. So that's our game. I wonder if you can do a slide and jump. Let's try it. Oh no! Destroyed. Alright. Learned our lesson. Not gonna do that again. Alright, so. Now, we're gonna do the development zone. Development zone is a world unto itself. It probably deserves its own episode. But the reason why I squeezed Charter Hill in is because Charter Hill is so small. Like, we already covered it and it was only it's been 15 minutes so far and we've already covered it. Okay, so Charter Hill, development zone, and a busy highway beneath our feet. So I like this little area too because you can kind of, it's the most open part of the city. Woo! It's a big jump. Alright. But yeah, we're here now. I would like to do a nighttime run of these places as well. But nighttime, the day-night cycle kind of goes away once you beat the game, which was an annoying thing about this game. Like, it never really turns night for a second time. Okay, so Triumvirate Drive is over there. So I actually lied. Still on Triumvirate Drive, and the development zone is even further past there. So. Hey guys. Maybe I want to kick their asses. Ow, that hurt. Haven't had combat in a little minute, you know? Yeah. It looks like they were suffering from insomnia, so I thought I'd help them get some sleep. Alright, so there's a highway over there. Looks pretty cool. And the colors look a bit off because I'm in focus mode. And when you're in this mode, you're in max focus, and basically if you get shot, you won't take damage. And that's really the benefit of being in max focus mode. Alright. So hopefully... Okay, good. Yeah, you don't want to deal with the gunships. Gunships, suck. But another neat thing with this game is that every zone has like its own theme, so you will know whether or not you're in like a major zone. Because Development Zone, while it's technically part of downtown, it really isn't part of downtown. So see how that designation changes to rezoning instead of downtown, and that's why the theme changes. So downtown has its theme, and that's for like all of these. So all of these districts here have the same theme, including this one, and then the Anchor District has its own theme, and the View has its own theme. So there's 4 themes really here in the game. And the nice thing with the shard is you can see it from anywhere in the city, and it's blown the fuck up. Alright. Whew, okay. So, are you ready to play? I'm ready to play. I'm not gonna slide down there just yet. So, this is the way out. Hopefully they don't see me. But yeah, if you wanna... Oh, this is a delivery I haven't done yet. That is interesting. But we're doing the tour right now, so you can hold off on that delivery. But yeah, this is it. This is a rezoning district. There's a safe house down there, so you can hit it. But yeah, the route that I just took, that's the way out. Oh, okay. This is actually the way up. Yeah, I went about this the wrong way. Because even if I jumped all the way out there... Oh no, that's glass. I might be fine. Woo! Ah, nope. Didn't work. I couldn't stay on the wall long enough. The idea was to like just drop and then slide down, but nope, it's not. At least they let me start here. Am I gonna get nighttime? Okay. The sun is going down. It's just rare. Whoa, 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 whoa! Don't do that. But yeah. That's the way out. And now we're in. And this will lead us underground. And there's another package that I haven't picked up yet either. Oh. Yeah, actually, I think you do have to go down there. There isn't really a way up. You have to go through here. Oh! That was fucking close. But yeah, rezoning district is basically like a new area that the conglomerate was building up. And I think for whatever reason the project was canceled. I don't remember. But basically this is where Black November hangs out. And runners hang out here. The nice thing with this zone,
All Rockland residential development zone G has been postponed indefinitely. Evacuate the area immediately.
yeah, so as you can see, they've postponed development on this area. And they want everyone out because they know that Black November's here. But yeah, basically this area is great to just like level up. Like if you want to just practice a variety of different parkour techniques, this is literally the best place to do it. And the reason being is because you don't have to worry about like death. Because there's like lots of neat little obstacles and things like that, and KSEC isn't out here, and yeah, you can pretty much just have your run. Unless you do something that dumb. But yeah. You can pretty much just have your run. You don't have to worry about police trying to shoot you or anything like that, unlike other parts of the city. So that's a neat thing with this place. Am I just not? I thought I would have at least been able to wall ride for sure. Probably can. I gotta. There we go. Oh shit! Nope. Come on. This again. Ah. There we go. I knew I could stick it. I just had to figure out what I was doing wrong. Alright, so we're at sunset now. The city kind of takes a life of its own. Oh. Alright. And then another hacked billboard.
Scratch Dogan's back and he'll scratch yours.
Yeah, that's another mission. You do not want to be deported to a Greylands facility. It's as bad as everyone says it is. So the Greylands is basically toxic, uninhabitable land that the corporations built their mega factories so they can produce goods for the cities, and the people who live there are technically prisoners. So like here in the United States we have the 13th Amendment, which basically says that slavery is illegal unless you are a criminal, in which case it is then legal for the state to enslave you. And that's what the conglomerate does. Like they enslave those who violate their policy. Like yes, there's some who just go to jail and they'll do time in prison, but once you go out to the Greylands, you're as good as dead. Like you're going to die of exposure, you're going to die of poisoning, you're going to die of radiation exposure. Like the Greylands is a hellhole. And that's where they were gonna deport Faith until Icarus came and busted you out. But yeah, no one wants to do Greylands. I sure as hell wouldn't. Like not even as a security guard. Like it's just such a hopeless place. So as you can see, it's like super vertical. Verticality is the way to describe this area. And it's like a little city unto itself. All right, and this is our little safe house.
Noah is gone. He was like the parent I never had.
So yeah, as you can see, a lot of runners have had rough childhoods, you know, outcast and kids whose parents were killed by the conglomerate. Kids whose parents were sent to the Greyland facilities.
Scratch Dogan's back and he'll scratch yours.
But yeah, so that is the I mean, we didn't explore every inch of it, and that's not my goal. I also want to do episode 2, well, not episode 2, part 2 of episode 2, like separately, because there's actually this zone. I could probably cover it in 30 minutes though, because that's basically where the terrorists hang out at. But they're friendly. But with my my dinner being ready in 15 minutes, I think I'm going to just break it up into 2 parts. So yeah, we'll pick up from here in part 2, and then we'll actually go and explore like the sewers and explore the guts of the city. And there's some pretty interesting missions that you do for Black November, which kind of explains more about the history of the city. Because this city used to be one of the ones that were under Omnistat control. Like, Omnistat built the super state, which we talked about in episode 1, and there was a revolution, and the revolution was the was the founders of Cascadia. They were the ones who organized the revolt, and Omnistat is still around. They just lost this territory, and the corporations took over where Omnistat had failed. So yeah, that'll be it. And then we'll pick up episode 2 pretty soon. Take care, guys.